and welcome back to my channel. My name's Isa, and recently me and my friend Josie took on the Michaels Photo Challenge or Hobby Lobby Challenge, whichever one you want to call it. But we went to Michaels because we live in a very small town and don't have a Hobby Lobby, amazingly. But Michaels actually allows you to be in the store and take pictures, so you don't have to be stealthy about it, which is kind of a lot better, I feel like, because then you don't have to worry about whether they're gonna kick you out or not, which I really preferred. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so I'm gonna be showing you my results right here in this little spot. So ding. And some of the behind the scenes video that I got. I really didn't want to vlog and try to take the pictures because it was just me and my friend Josie trying to attempt this. And I think we did a pretty good job, to be perfectly honest. So we took a little bit more of a, I feel like a mystical, magical, fairy tale-esque route, because unfortunately where we live is a very small town, so the Michaels we had to work with didn't exactly have a very large selection of floral backdrop, so we worked with what we had. So one of the first shots that we took is this one. I think we did a pretty good job in the make it seem like you're not in a store. If you haven't heard of this challenge, basically, it's you go into a Hobby Lobby or a Michaels and you do kind of a photo challenge, and you're only allowed to use the items that are available to you, and you can't bring extra lighting. So you basically have to work with the lovely fluorescent lights and whatever is there. So this is our first picture, and I think we did a pretty good job. She kind of had me like smelling the flowers, like if I was in a secret garden, all mystical and magical, and I think the result is quite nice. And here is some behind the scenes. The next picture we got was also me smelling the flowers, taking a moment to really enjoy the scenery. I really like it because the dress that I'm wearing I actually got from a vintage shop locally here in the lovely town that I live in, and it's called Apparel from the Past, and I've actually had their link in the description box below, so you can definitely check them out if you're in the Michigan area. It is a very nice store, I will say. So the next picture we took, it's actually one of my all-time favorite photos that we took that day, because I really felt like we captured that very fairy tale kind of theme that we ended up just kind of latching onto and just rolling with it. And it is this one. So I really feel like it just kind of captured what we were doing. Unfortunately, my camera had died by the time we got to this picture, but basically I'm sitting down on a shelf and I'm holding up a little frame, which when people were walking by, it definitely looked a little funny because they didn't even see me sitting kind of blended into the background. So that was pretty interesting. So since we only had a very small variety of kind of floral arrangements to kind of work with, the next scene, we kind of moved a few pieces to that area to kind of get the effect we wanted so that it could match the very peach 50s dress that I was wearing. And I feel like we really got a good shot, and it kind of makes it seem like I'm kind of like by a picket fence or something in a mystical secret garden. And I feel like it very much matched my dress. And it's definitely one of my favorites. I think my friend Josie did a freaking amazing job Neither one of us are photographers. I'm definitely not a model. And I think we did a really good job with the things that we had provided to us. Really enjoyed that. So I have a few shots from that one section, and I'll just kind of place them strategically. And I really did enjoy that section. I feel like it really brought out the dress, and I think we did a pretty good job. Let me know down in the comments below if you think we did a good job with this little arrangement that we had going on. I think we did fabulous. Now, since we had the very secret garden, fairy tale woodland kind of wood nymph I'm going with, we actually picked up a little box of those fake butterflies that they have in the store and kind of stuck them in my head and in the foliage that we had going on. We kind of stumbled upon this like green, I don't know, garland kind of. It's not really garland, it's garland. It's on a giant string. I'm gonna go with garland. And I feel like we definitely pictured a very kind of Snow White, Princess in the Woods feel. Because you know, in every princess movie, at some point, they're lost in the woods. They're trying to find their way and they find some mystical fruit. Pretty much don't follow the rules of don't eat any fruit that you don't readily know where it came from. So this is the result. And I really like this photo. I feel like it's definitely very fantasy-like. I've probably said that word about a billion times, but I really enjoyed it. I felt like we got a, like, it doesn't even look like we're inside of Michael's, like at all. Blended into the background. But it was definitely a lot of fun. I definitely had a ton of fun with this challenge and we definitely got a lot of really good photos. Now, this next photo is definitely Snow White inspired. I'm kind of reaching for an apple, like longingly, like, yes, I want this fruit. You are a stranger, but I am starved. You know, like that moment when you're really hungry and you're in a restaurant and you see them walk by plates and you just longingly towards the food. That's basically what I feel like in this picture. I really like it. It was a little strange to be kind of standing in the greenery, kind of just like reaching out, just, oh please, can I have the apple? I'd very much like it. I don't know where that accent came from, but that's what I'm going with. Now, when I saw the result of this picture, my friend Josie said that it kind of looks like someone just kind of like peering through some bushes, just being like, oh, look, there's someone picking an apple, which is a little creepy if you think about it. But the result of the picture I thought was really, really cool. As you can see, she's kind of like hiding behind some foliage taking a picture, which it is kind of like someone peering over some bushes, but the result is really, really cool, I felt. Now, for this picture, I showed it to my mom and she said that it looked very bridal, which at first I didn't see it, but as I started looking at it longer, it definitely has that kind of like bridal-esque feel. But I will show you the behind the scenes of what was happening when I was taking this picture. But I ended up really liking it. I kind of made a makeshift flower crown out of one of the garlands. And I think it just looks very colorful and it just kind of like this very pastel princess going on. So that is this picture. Really digged it. you guys is I love this picture. I just feel like it looks very whimsical. I don't know, very soft, kind of. And in most of the pictures I ever take, I usually have my mouth open, laughing, or any of those things. But it's this picture. I really liked it. It just kind of felt very like calming when you look at it, I guess. I don't know, looking at pictures of myself, that's kind of just what I felt like. It looked really nice, but I just really enjoyed it. I really like this challenge. I feel like you guys should try this challenge. It's definitely a lot of fun. Michaels does allow you to be there in the store taking pictures, so I feel like that is definitely a plus. I will definitely share some of the other pictures that we took on my Instagram, which is this. It's bells on the wall. Very silly, I know, but yes. So that's all that I have for you guys. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe. I'll be here absolutely every single Saturday and sometimes on Wednesdays. And as always, I love you guys very, very much. And until next time,